man? We're gonna be TotaaMC didn't get lucky. Let's get to this video, man. Jesus loves y'all boys and girls. Let's get into it.
People think success on the internet is about being in the right place at the right time. But what if I told you that's not how Tota made it? He didn't get lucky, he earned it. From the favelas of Brazil to Casanat Streamers University to becoming one of the most talked about new streamers on the planet. This is the story of how Tota defied the odds and built something that can't be faked, real connection, raw talent, and relentless drive. Some economic hardship. From a young age, Tota gravitated towards entertainment, but unlike most who dream of becoming a streamer, he had to hustle just to get his basic equipment. His streams weren't flashy, they were real. You could see the hunger in his eyes and the passion in his voice.
Real same, bro. I used to make videos off of this shit, off of an Android. I used to prop the phone up like on a desk or something, and then have the video playing the video would be like a box, and I would be having it playing.
But before Tota started streaming, he had another passion in his early life, which was music. Tota started a career in Brazil's rising underground rap scene, gaining some popularity as a music producer and even releasing some music of his own.
Garota, você sabe que é sem sentimento. Os cria te fogueta só não joga dentro. Tu vai conhecer o Tota menor marolento.
My thing is like, the houses is just so bunched up together.
Boca que tá online metendo, cadê o RD? Ninguém viu? Filho em Dubai que ele não assumiu. What the fuck, o RD?
His entry into the live streaming world was relatively recent, with this first ever Twitch live stream taking place in April of 2024. And early on, almost all of his content was just IRL style vlog content of him living his daily life inside of the very culture-filled Brazil. His content ranged anything from yacht parties to nightlife to just him traveling around the beautiful country. This led to Tota quickly becoming even more popular within Brazil, and 3 months ago on March 21st, 2025, he would end up getting a life-changing opportunity. We all know the popular streamer Casanat, and we all know the people whose lives that Kai has completely changed. And just 3 months ago, he'd unknowingly do the same for Tota. Kai was doing his first ever IRL stream in Brazil, and during this time, he'd meet a lot of people within the country, and Tota was one of the many people that he met, but this just wasn't a simple greeting. Tota would be featured within the entire stream, and it was sure to be a day that he'd never forget. Not only because this day was a real turning point in his life and career, this day was also something that he just truly manifested. In a post shared to Instagram by Tota himself after meeting Kai in person, he revealed a message that he had previously sent to Kai back on January 6th, just a few months before he got the opportunity to actually meet him.
Can you send me a message? Yeah. Yes. Wow. Oh! Hold it. Oh, December? Yes. Yes, bro. Oh my God. One day I will meet you and have fun with you, brother. Hey, today's your day, my boy. Today's your day, my boy. Today's your day. Come on. Let's go. Let's have some fun, all right? Yes.
But this wouldn't be the last time that Tota and Kai would cross paths. A few months later, on May 22nd, 2025, Casanat would launch Streamers University, a college where aspiring streamers, small streamers, big streamers, basically any form of content creator from around the world were invited to learn, grow, network, and just most importantly, prove that they had what it takes to make it within the crazy world of content creation. Tota was a complete wild card pick in this entire process, even though he started growing substantially within 2025, going from approximately 31,000 followers at the start of the year to around 174,000 by the time Streamers University was started. This would be some insane growth as he managed to gain over 143,000 followers on Twitch in just a matter of a few months. But even with all of this rapid growth, at the time, many people, including myself, were still unfamiliar with who Tota was. He wasn't the biggest name attending the university by any means. He did
See, like that's just crazy. Like you could be grinding, so much, and like the people that watch the bigger streamers, like when you finally get recognized by the bigger streamer, the people that watch the bigger streamers, they don't know a clue who you are. So that's why it's like really hard to be a content maker, a content creator in 2025, because everybody want to see old streamers. Like they want to see streamers that they familiar with. They don't want to see, like, bro, like, let's be honest, are you gonna watch a kid stream for like at least 5 to 10 hours? Are you gonna watch that? Okay then. That's why it's harder for, like, especially kids my age, like teenagers, like young teenagers, to grow as a streamer. But all you need is Jesus, chat. Jesus, just ask Jesus to take the wheel. He's gonna take the wheel. I'm telling y'all, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
He didn't have the fanciest setup. He didn't have many viral clips at the time. In fact, he didn't even speak English. But what exactly did he have? Energy, humor, and charisma, things that are all important in the world of content creation. From the moment he stepped onto the campus, Tota stood out. Not because he was loud or tried to force himself on camera by clip farming like many streamers do today. Whether he was dancing, cracking jokes in broken English, or just vibing on camera, you couldn't ignore him. In fact, as soon as the students got on campus and got their classes and their roommates, Tota would instantly end up going viral all over social media within the first hour of being at the school. This came after a very funny interaction involving the language barrier between him and his Taiwanese roommate, Ray Asian Boy.
Oh, let's, man. What the f, man?
Yeah, what the f, man?
Whoa.
Tota, here, Tota. We stream together.
Yes.
Wait, how old are you, Tota? How old are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How old are you? How old?
How old are you?
How do you say?
How are you in Brazil? Como você está?
No. We both don't know English, and we using English to speak, so we are good. How old? Like age? How age? How old are you? What the?
What?
No.
What the f?
Hold on.
Okay.
No. How old are you? Like, what's your age? How old are you? How old?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm introduced like this. My
You
band.
bitch?
I'm bitch.
Yeah, you bitch?
We.
No.
You see, there's a big difference between being an aspiring streamer and having the potential to become a star. That's truly the ceiling that Tota has. He connects with people even across his language barriers. I mean, we all know his English is far from perfect. Most of the time, he even had to use Google Translate to even communicate with people and his chat, but that's what made it all better. Fans just simply loved how real he was and his ability to be organically entertaining. This is what led to Streamer University completely changing his life. Even with all of these huge creators like DDG, Funny Mike, and many others going viral every single day, Tota still managed to stand out amongst the bunch, and he easily became one of the most successful streamers from Streamers University. During the few days on campus, he grew tremendously, accumulating over 260,000 followers, 1 million hours watched, and he even peaked at 48,000 live viewers, while averaging around 13,000 viewers throughout the entire event, which was a major increase from the 400 viewers that he had averaged just a few days before Streamers University started. This massive growth caught the attention of almost everyone on the internet, especially Casanat, who we all know planned and organized the entire event. He was so impressed with Tota that he would even offer to bring him back to America shortly after Streamers University ended. But this also wasn't just a thing about numbers for Tota. He also managed to make a lot of friendships and connections while he was there, starting with his roommate Ray that I had previously mentioned in the video. The two basically did everything together while they were on campus, and viewers all over the internet loved it, which led to them even winning an award for being the best roommates.
The great roommates make even greater streamers. This award goes to Ray and Tota. Every stream. Now listen, y'all gotta have a conversation. You gonna say some shit? You gonna say some shit? Go ahead. Yeah.
We just win.
I feel like his English gonna get way better. I feel like his English he gonna start talking like you wouldn't even know that he's from Brazil. That's how you gonna. That's how his English is gonna be. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
Say.
Just give him like two years. 2 years. 2 years max. 2 years max.
Say something.
Thank you, guys. I love you, America.
Shout out, Daddy Kai.
Okay. Both of them similar. Found this in Brazil, found that in Taiwan.
Now, if it wasn't obvious that Ray and Tota truly developed a real friendship over the course of just a few days, Kai himself would even reveal on stream that Ray had came to him and said how grateful he was that Tota was his roommate and that he vowed to look after Tota the same way that Kai looked after him when he first came to America.
Ray has an emotional connection with Tota. Don't tell him I said this. Behind the scenes, Ray came up to me. He said, bro, whoever idea was it to put me and Ray in the same room, to put him and Tota in the same room, it was smart. I said, I did that. Why? He said, bro, like, I see myself in Tota. He said, like, no funny shit. I see myself in Tota. And when I first moved to US, that's how I look. That's how I feel. So I see myself in Tota. And I said, yeah, bro, like, now you know how I feel when you came here. He said, oh, yeah, but then, so now my turn. It's my turn now. So I take care of him. I said, yes, bro. Now it's your turn. You gotta just, you know. He said, yeah, buddy. That's my fuck gang. I with Tota. Like, I see myself in him.
And speaking of coming to America, as I just said earlier, Kyle was so impressed with Tota's performance that he promised to bring him to America, and he of course would end up being a man of his word, because just about 2 weeks after the last day of school, Tota would find himself back in the country. During this stay, Tota would grow even more and find himself doing a wide spread of content, somehow even finding himself in a car with one of the most notorious drivers on the internet right now.
Let's go! What the fuck? Let's go, bro! You crazy, bro! You crazy!
last words are, you crazy, bro, you crazy. Okay, that's not funny. Alright, my bad. Yeah, my bad, bro.
What the fuck, bro? You that shit drive, bro? Yeah. Yes, F1 car. Yeah, F1 driver. What's your name, bro?
License.
Like most wanted driver in you don't speak? No. What the fuck? You don't speak English at all. You don't speak English? No.
Tota's time in America was definitely one for the books, but unfortunately.
I studied English, bro. I studied English, okay?
Like, you see how you say I study English? He's saying he's saying that now. Crazy, bro.
Okay. I study English. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. I'm going at America. My English perfect. Ooh la la, bro. Ooh la la. I miss you, America. I love you, America. People's America. I love you.
So within the last 2 months alone, Tota's life has completely changed for the better. He started the year off with just 43,000 followers on Twitch, and now just 7 months later, he has about 750,000 followers on the platform alone. And this is by simply being himself and showcasing his energy, personality, and resilient culture to the entire world. Tota is simply just living out his manifestations.
Tota is the #1 Brazilian streamer right now on Twitch.
Yeah, like being the #1 Twitch streamer in your country, hey, that's a W. But being the #1 Twitch streamer in the world, I'm not even gonna glaze. Hey, I'm not even gonna glaze.
Do y'all understand what's going on? Listen, I met Tota randomly in Brazil. Okay? I met Tota randomly in Brazil. Tota was selling candy for his family, trying to make a way for himself.
Chad, that's what I'm saying. Like, God works in mysterious ways, bro. Jesus can work. He could work. He could, like, say you're gonna get it. He could tell you you are going to get it. And then you think you're gonna get it like everybody, how everybody else got it. Dude, it's gonna be a lot for you to get it. It's not gonna be the regular way. I'm telling you.
Selling candy, making a way for himself and his family. He's from the favelas, chat. I met him. He told me, he said, yo, I want to be the next Ray. I'm the Brazilian Ray. Please. When I met him, he had 15 to 20 viewers. When we left Brazil, he averaged 500 viewers. He came into streaming university, averaging 500. That boy now averages 15,000 to motherfucking 20,000 viewers, bro.
So it's safe to say that Tota didn't get lucky, he got seen. And he made sure that when the spotlight hit him, he was ready. His story is a reminder that you don't need the best gear, $1 million setup, you don't even have to speak English. All you need is heart, hustle, and the courage to be different, and maybe one day you'll end up being the next Tota.
In God, chat. In God.
Is you aspire to become. But that's just my
W video, man. Proverbs 3 verse 30. Do not strive with a man without cause, if he has done you no harm. Don't be arguing with people. Don't be messing with people. Don't argue with people. Don't fight after people if they didn't do nothing to you. Like, if you want something, don't be stealing either. If you want something, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. I don't care how hard. I don't care what's the mental health being feeling like. I don't care if the money is slow. As long as you getting it, as long as you providing for your family, you won. As long as you love Jesus more than you love this world, you are successful. Jesus loves y'all boys and girls. 3X Nation for life. Make sure y'all subscribe. Join 3X Nation. Peace.